Hey guys, good afternoon. Here I am again with another video blog. Once again, back in my car. Anyway, I had a couple funny things. I had a couple things. No, they're not all funny. I don't think any of them are funny. I just wanted to talk about a few things today, I guess. I'll start with the maybe not that fun part. I have been debating how personal I want to get in these videos because they are on YouTube and they are public for everybody to see. And I guess I'll just experiment here and there, Plus, they're public, but really, how many people watch my videos? Like maybe 1.5, maybe. So, my mom the other day, yesterday should I say, messaged me at night. And she asked if everything was okay because I seemed lonely in the pictures I took at the park. Because I took some pretty pictures, as I mentioned. And, well, I don't know. I told her half the truth. I told her half the truth, and the half was, I guess, a white lie. I told her that, no, everything was okay. This was something I had planned because I've been wanting to go for a while, whatever. The part where I had been planning to go for a while is true. I have been. The part was whether everything was okay. And I didn't exactly lie now that I think about it, because the thing is, it's like, are you okay? What a weird question when you think about it. It's a really general question. It's really a question where there's no easy answer, Am I okay physically, mentally? I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, I told her I was okay because I was, mostly. But I guess, the question of like, I seem lonely, and it's like, well, what am I gonna do, That's the experience of adulthood, I think, You're just lonely. You're maybe don't have many friends, not many people to talk to. And I don't know, I don't think I'm experiencing anything different than most adults, maybe. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. On the other hand, it's also like, well, I mean, what can I do? I'm estranged from most of my extended family. My parents and my brother live in Orlando. Everyone that I know, they're all adults. They work. The people I've tried to reach out to don't answer. My partner's busy most of the time. He's kind of a scatterbrain, so sometimes he forgets to message me, And it's like, what can I do anyway? I don't know. I'm not that normal when it comes to relating to people anyway. It's weird. It's not that I lack empathy. I guess sometimes I just don't know how to react to anything, period. Things happen, it's like, and, it's a little bit hard for me to relate to people sometimes. As the years have gone on, I've gotten better at doing that, but it's not natural. It's not a natural thing I do. It's rather a skill I've had to learn because I've lacked it. So, at work, I'm relatable, I can talk to coworkers. In some situations, it's easy for me to talk and be social, but it's not a natural thing that comes to me. So the idea of making new friends also seems weird and daunting, because where am I going to go? I don't go to college. Law school, all my law school friends graduated because they're smarter than me. Well, what am I gonna do? Am I lonely? Sure, yeah, I am. But what the fuck am I gonna do? That's the experience of adulthood. You're lonely and then you die. Whoa. So it does suck, though. I'm not gonna say otherwise, because I would like to see friends. I would like to spend time with people. But what am I gonna do? I've tried. I've tried since I got back from my vacation in June, and nothing has panned out. And it is disheartening. There's no getting around it. I don't know. I have not yet found a solution or a thing to fix it. That I literally just said the same thing. I'm sorry. Anyway, so that's been on my mind recently. As for other not that sad stuff, I think today I gave the best clapback I've ever given to a client at my job, or in any situation in my life. Clients, like I say, I work mortgage servicing, right? So the client tells me, oh, what law obligates the bank to do this thing? I'm not going to go into specifics, but what law obligates the bank to do this thing with my payment? And And this was really what we call de la manga production. This was straight out of my sleeve, but what I said was true. Let me be clear on that. Me, the future lawyer, I said, well, there's no established law that makes the bank do this or that, but according to the civil code, Código Civil, two private parts can enter an agreement, a contractual agreement, in which, as long as this is not immoral or illegal against any established law, becomes the private law between the parties. Therefore, you signed the mortgage deed where the bank established some agreements and you signed said agreement. Therefore, that is the law that is currently obligating you, the bank and you, to do this thing. Silence for like 30 seconds. And I was like, bam, this is the best clapback I've ever given anybody. And I'm never repeating it. It's never gonna happen again. So I am slightly enjoying it because I was very quick on my toes. I like being witty like that. I have been told that in another job I had a couple years ago that we were having a conversation about one of our bosses, and I made a very sly under the table comment, and my coworker just looked at me like, Jesus, you're quiet, but man, do you shoot hard. And I'm like, that's me. Anyway, I also, according to my tracking page, I got my headset. So I'm gonna try to record a video of me playing Overwatch and see if the audio will record it. It's gonna be so cool. Oh, I'm gonna upload it later. I got playing the game with McCree last night, and it's like, McCree, I can barely aim. It's such a doofy play of the game too, but like, it made me kind of like confused but excited at the same time. I'm like, but okay, what did I do? And it was funny, and I enjoyed the moment. It was nice because I'm used to getting it with supports, but I've been trying to play other characters for the funsies, and it was encouraging, so to speak, to get that play of the game. And I had been thinking about it for a while, and I decided to get a MacBook. I had been thinking about it for a while. I had a MacBook previously, but I changed because the trackpad stopped working. So when I went to buy a new laptop, I said, you know what, let me be different. Let me get this Dell XPS. I've heard it has good reviews, things like that. And the laptop is fine, don't get me wrong. It is a good laptop. But I hate Windows. I can't fucking stand Windows 10. Oh my God, it is a scourge of the earth. I hate it. So I've been thinking over and over again, like, man, I don't want this laptop anymore. What am I gonna do? So yesterday, I thought it over, and yesterday I decided, all right, I have been recommended to finance it through Apple. That's what I'm gonna do. Go to Apple's website. Apple financing not allowed in Puerto Rico. I'm like, oh, okay. So I went to my credit card's website, and I'm like, let me try asking for a credit line increase. Approved immediately, and I'm like, wow, let's do this then. So I bought a MacBook Air, and I got a free pair of Beats headphones. Not that I care for bass, but they were free, so why not? And I should be getting that Wednesday. Yeah, don't get me wrong, like, I am kind of tight with money, but I've planned this out and I'll pay it back. I should have it all paid off soon. And I'm going to scrub my Dell and give it to my brother, because when I went to visit my family, he looked at it with great interest and said he kind of wanted it, and like, it looked cool, and I'm like, you know what, let me just give it to him, fuck it. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna surprise him. Okay, I know I probably should have waited a little bit till things were a little less tight, but like, I don't know, I've been having a little bit of a hard time recently for a bunch of reasons, and I just wanted to like treat myself to something cool, And what better way than some new tech, which is what I adore, and why not? Like I said, I just got to keep doing really good at work and get my incentives every month, and I can pay it off easily. No problem. Pay off the card, should I say, because it's my credit card. Anyway, that's also part of the experience of adulthood. Crippling debt. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. I'm currently at a favorite spot of mine where I like to sometimes sit and contemplate, and I'm going to do that for a little bit. So I'll see you guys another day. Take care. Bye bye.